You got a website to-do list that has been haunting you for months? Well, what if you could knock it all out in a single day with the help of a designer? That's what design days are for. I'm breaking down how they work and whether they're worth it for busy service providers like you. Welcome to the Confident Client Series, where I guide you from wondering about hiring a web designer to knowing your exact next step. I'm Meg, and I'm a Squarespace web designer, and for this journey, I'll be your confidence catalyst. I help women service providers and creative professionals bridge the gap between their expertise and their online presence so they can show up confidently online. So design days, also commonly referred to as VIP days, they've become incredibly popular, and for good reason. They're fast, focused, and solve specific problems without committing to a massive project that could take weeks. Now, to be clear, some designers do offer full website builds in a design day format with condensed timelines to get you launched quickly. That's not how I use design days in my business, but it's definitely an option out there if that's what you need. For me, design days are for everything else: updates, fixes, specific projects, and getting unstuck on your existing site. So today I'll explain what design days can cover, how they work, and what they cost, and who they're perfect for. So, what is a design day? Design day is a VIP experience where a professional designer dedicates a full day or a half day exclusively to your website project to-do list. Think of it like hiring a professional assistant for your website. You've got a list of things you've been meaning to do, you don't know how to do, or you just don't have time to do. In one focus session, a designer can knock them out for you. Here's some common formats. There's the full day VIP or design day, often between 6 to 8 hours of focused work. And then there's the half day, 3 to 4 hours, for smaller projects. Some designers will even offer you to be able to book multiple days if your project list is extensive and will require more than one day's worth of time. What's the process look like? Generally, it's fairly straightforward. You book your day, you may have a strategy call beforehand to prioritize your list, you provide any assets your designer is going to need on your design day, and then they'll work exclusively with you on your project. No other clients, meetings, or distractions. And by the end of the day, your to-do list is done. No months-long timeline, no waiting, just results. So what can we actually do in a design day? This is where it's important to know that design day offerings will vary by designer. So some designers do offer full website builds in a design day format, sometimes working from a template they customize during an intensive session. My days work different. I focus on targeted projects for existing websites. And here's some examples of what I commonly tackle in my design days. Website updates, things like updating your fonts, colors, images, refreshing some outdated copy, maybe modernizing your existing site without doing a full redesign. Adding some new functionality, whether that be setting up a blog for you, a portfolio, course page, or membership area. Connecting your third-party tools, your email service provider, scheduling software. Forming some technical fixes, fixing some broken links, addressing mobile responsiveness issues, or things that just aren't working right. I can help troubleshoot that one section that's been driving you crazy for months. You can do some SEO work, things like some basic SEO setup foundations, making sure your meta titles, your page descriptions are optimized and up to date, looking at your images, submitting your sitemap to Google Search Console and to Bing. And we could also work on adding some custom elements to your website. Things like some custom CSS code or plugins that can really bring your website to the next level and offer some special features that'll help you stand out from others. And branding updates. As I mentioned, we could work on refining or creating a brand new color palette for you, updating your logo, and choosing new font pairings for your website. The key with my design days and most designers' design days are that these are targeted projects with a clear scope. You're not starting from zero, you're improving, updating, or adding to what exists. So who are design days perfect for? Because design days solve specific problems for specific people, they're probably a great fit for you if your website works, but it needs update. It's functional, maybe a little outdated, and you've been meaning to do a couple refreshes on it, but you've been putting it off. You have a clear to-do list. You know what needs to be done, you just need someone to help you execute it. Examples are update my services page, add a blog for me, can you fix my contact form or improve the mobile layout? And you're drowning in procrastination. That to-do list just keeps growing, and the procrastination fairy is not getting out of your way. So you need someone to get it done. And you need it fast. Perhaps you're launching something new in the next month, or you have a speaking engagement coming, and you need your site polished now. Custom projects can take weeks, and you don't have weeks. Finally, you want expert help without a huge commitment. So you're not ready or don't have the budget for a multi-$1,000 custom build or full redesign, but you are ready and able to invest several hundred to a few $1,000s to get your problem solved right and fast. You value your time. You could probably figure out how to do some of these things yourself, but it would take you potentially hours or Googling or watching YouTube videos and lead to potentially a lot of frustration, where a designer can do it for you in a day. So if any of this sounds like you, well, a design day or VIP day could be exactly what you need. Okay. So what design days are not for. So design days are not for projects with unlimited scope. A design day has time limits. If your list of to-dos is going to take 20 hours or more of work, you might need to book multiple days, or you might need a different service altogether. Also not for slow decision makers. Design days require quick feedback and decisions. You need to be available to respond to your designer on that day and provide them feedback so they can stay on point. If you need days or weeks to think about every choice, this isn't the format for you. The structure is in the strength. It forces efficiency and it forces you to get things done. So how much do design days cost? It depends. Pricing is going to vary by designer and based on what is going to be included in their packages and what you need. But here's a typical range. Half days can be anywhere from $500 to $1,000 or more for 3 to 4 hours of work. And a full day can range from $1,000 to $3,000 or $4,000. For context, my signature design day is $1,500 for a full day and $750 for a half. And what's typically included? You don't want to think about design days as hourly work, because while work is being executed on the day, there's a lot that goes on beforehand and after. There's a lot of pre-work involved. There's a questionnaire, there's a strategy call, then there's the actual workday, the creation of any training videos or resources that need to be created to hand off to you after your design day. And then there's probably going to be some period of support after. The real value goes beyond the price tag. Yes, the money is one thing, but here's the real value in a design day. You get your time back. Those tasks you've been avoiding for months, they're done in one day, and you can get back to serving your clients instead of being stuck and stressed about your website. You get expert execution. Things you'd spend hours trying to figure out or maybe fumbling through, a designer can do them quickly and efficiently because they know their platforms inside and out. And confidence. After your design day, your website's going to reflect your current business. You're going to be proud to share it. Confidence affects how you show up everywhere. And momentum. There's something about checking off a major to-do list that will help create energy for everything else in your business. And finally, peace of mind. There's no more, I really should get to my website, guilt hanging over you. It's done. Out of mind. So for busy service providers, that's worth way more than dollar amount. So how to decide if this is right for you? Ask yourself, do I have an existing website that needs specific updates or additions? Do I have a clear list of what needs to be done? Can I provide the content or images or assets that are needed? Do I need this done quickly? And am I comfortable with efficient, focused collaboration? If you said yes, then a design day may be a great fit for you. Here's the good news too. You're not always locked into one path. You can start working with a designer on a design day to tackle your immediate needs, and then invest in a full redesign or build later when you're ready. So here's the bottom line for you. Design days are for people who need specific help and they need it fast. It's not for everyone, but for the right person, they can be incredibly valuable. So if you've been drowning in website overwhelm, procrastinating on updates, or just need an expert to tackle your to-do list, this could be your solution. Now, if you want to check out what my design day includes, you can head over to my webpage. It's linked down at the bottom. And if you're curious, you can book a free consultation call with me. If you're not sure whether a design or a custom package is right for you, we can discuss that on a discovery call. I'll help you figure it out. There's never pressure. I only provide honest guidance. So drop me a comment down below and let me know what's been sitting on your website to-do list for way too long. I want to hear what you're avoiding. And stay tuned because in the next video, we're going to be getting into budgeting for your website. all those costs that you need to plan for so that you don't have any surprises. I'll see you there.